Hi, everyone. Welcome to our conversation today about our upcoming Sicily retreat. We have had a few questions that have come our way through different channels, and I wanted to take today's opportunity to address them for you. So we're going to do a little bit of a Q&A session, and I'll ask Amanda some questions that have come through, and then we'll just see where we end up, because with Amanda, it's always a journey. So,
And why not?
all right, absolutely. Okay, so one of the questions was, let's see, am I going to feel out of place if I come alone?
That is a question that we've been kind of getting different versions of, especially over the weekend. We were at the Body, Mind, and Spirit Expo promoting the retreat, and we heard a couple of different questions like that. So,
Yeah.
I feel like it's a perfect opportunity to step outside your comfort zone and to come alone, because you're going to be in a group of 12 women, including you and I. And it's going to be a space where the coming together will help to unify people with the same common themes, with the same goals, with the same issues, with the same things that we're wanting to clear and to remove out of our field. And that's just the way that I find group dynamics work, especially when you set the intention for the container that we have decided to create in our retreat. So I think it'll be a perfect opportunity to come alone.
Yeah, I would actually encourage you to come alone, because it gives you a chance to spend that time with the same people who have been called to the same thing. We tend to revert to what feels comfortable. And if you come with someone, you're more likely to, stick with that person, which there's nothing exactly wrong with it, but it gives you the opportunity to explore and meet new people if you do come alone.
There's one more thing about that. I don't know about you, but I find when I'm with different people, different versions of me kind of show up. Different people expect me to be one way, like with my family, I'm a particular way. With my best friend, I have zero filters and I can say whatever I want.
Right. Yeah.
and then, with strangers, I'm a different person or a different way. And I feel like a lot about what we want to accomplish on this retreat is to explore all of those different masks that we wear, all those versions of ourselves, so that we can find what is authentic, what is true to that version of us that we are becoming, and to really let go of those filters. So I think it'd be, very enriching and very, pressing the boundaries to find new people to mirror you. And you may have people that see you in a way that you've never been seen before. And that can be a beautiful thing to be recognized and seen.
Yeah, that's super fun. I've been on a lot of retreats on my own, myself personally, and I love it. I actually prefer that. But yeah, but bring a friend if you want to.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, with that being said, are there any spots left?
Well, yes, there are. We still have some spots left. And it's, especially if you want to bring somebody, it's time to kind of rein them in, get them on board, and go ahead and register, because the rooms that have double occupancy are getting close. So time to choose, time to go.
Yes. Let's see. I'm an introvert. Is there space for that? Or is it high energy the whole time?
So it's a kind of another rendition of that first question, but this one, let's address a little bit differently. So if you are an introvert, again, it's a good container. It's going to be a safe place where you can kind of push through that a little bit, but only to the degree that it feels comfortable and safe for you. If you want to be held by other people in the group, or if you need extra support from myself or from Tracy, that's why we picked a very intimate container, so that we have lots of time to love on you. and to give you everything that you need. But it's really our goal to make sure everybody experiences exactly what they need to.
Mm-hmm. On the other end of that, there's plenty of alone time built in. So there's plenty of free time. If you are an introvert and you just need to go to your room and recharge, totally fine. There is time for that. It is not a retreat where every minute is scheduled. There are things that you could be doing at any minute, but it's not required. So please feel free. If you do need that time, take it. There's no judgment.
And we'll set all of that up in the beginning so that everybody knows at any point, if you're like, I need a minute, you're free to take breaks anytime you want.
Yep. Let's see. What happens if something goes sideways or I'm just having a hard day?
Well, that's probably something that we can expect to happen, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because that's what it's all about. It's about really being able to dig in deep. It's the story of Persephone, which is going into the underworld, really exploring that, and then bringing the fruits of the underworld back into the light to be able to create with. So we want you to go deep and to explore all the feels and all the things that you need to kind of connect into, or at least look at, to find what's true, what isn't. We talked a lot about belief systems this weekend at the expo, about really finding out which belief systems are actually true for us and how to work with them, how to override them, how to overwrite them into something that matches who you're becoming, right?
Yeah. I think also, for me anyway, when I go on a retreat, I want to feel a little uncomfortable. Like I intentionally put myself in that space because I want to, you don't grow without discomfort.
Right.
In our family, we have a saying, if you didn't fall, you didn't learn.
Exactly.
So for me, when I go on these types of things, I want to fall. I want to stumble. I want to feel uncomfortable because then I know I'm growing, I'm up leveling, I'm learning.
So. Exactly. New ways of getting back up off your feet too.
Yeah.
My grandmother used to say, get up and do something even if it's wrong. And it's because if you want to create change in your life, you have to make a choice to do something. And that usually is the hardest part for people to initiate, because there are boundaries that we create for ourselves to keep ourselves safe. But the truth is, it's a 50-50 shot. So it's either going to be amazing, or, you're going to make a choice and it's going to be a choice of, I need to learn something different. So it's always going to give you what you need. And that's what I trust. That's what I've learned to trust.
Me too. 100%. Kind of on that note, I've done group travel before and hated it. What will make this different?
Okay. We heard a lot about this over the weekend. A lot of people were commenting on how they've been on retreats recently. Everybody was talking recent.
Yeah.
And they kept talking about things were completely not what they expected them to be. And it wasn't just this person, it was like throughout their whole retreat. And they had horrible experiences. And so what's going to make our retreat different than that is that Tracy, our amazing hostess with the mostest, is actually Sicilian and from Sicily, has family there.
Yeah.
Has eyes on everything.
Absolutely. Yeah. I just got back from living there for 9 months. So I am well connected to the area. I'm well connected to the people. I still have a lot of family there. And I know where everything is. I know how to get you the best everything. So you'll be taken care of, I promise. We'll never leave you stranded. There's always going to be, people are worried about rides, transfers. You will be taken care of. Please don't ever worry about those types of things. I know my way around. We're going to be just fine. So please trust me. And Amanda, this is a journey where you will have to put some trust into myself and Amanda for different reasons, but it is important that that you trust us and that that we have your best intentions at heart.
We really kind of put everything together so that you don't have to worry about much. was it Steve Jobs who wore the same thing to work every day just because he didn't want to have to decide about what he was wearing that day?
Yep.
So we want you to feel like that. We want you to only think about what is showing up for you in the moment. We don't want you to think about what kind of food or where to eat or, how we're getting there or what's next, because
Yep.
we have everything completely taken care of for you.
Yeah, we sure do. And the other thing that I've mentioned a lot during the expo was people are asking, well, what's included? And I say everything. So once you land, unless you want to buy souvenirs or something specific, we don't ever need to see your wallet. So everything is included. Please trust that everything you will be taken care of the whole week. Yep.
And to that, and one more thing, if there are specific things that you would like to have, just send them, text them to us so that we can make sure that we have everything that's going to make you feel the best there for you.
Last question. I'm going through a big life transition. Is that a reason to come or a reason to wait? Excuse me.
So to me, I think it's a time to really dive in. If you're going through a transition, it means that you have to step into something different, right? So you can stay stuck in the spiral of transition and change, or you can find a structure and a framework to take that as an opportunity to become your best and highest light. So I would say it's definitely an opportunity for growth.
I agree. And I think that this trip itself is going to be a big transition. So embrace it. Come with us. Join us.
You'll know, it's for you if it's for you. You're probably just trying to wrestle with what I'm hearing from some of my clients that are still choosing is it's deciding whether or not it's going to be the right thing for you right now. And again, I say it's just something you'll want to trust. Ask your heart. Your heart is always going to steer you in the right direction. It overrides your subconscious programming and your ego, and it will give you the true answer. So,
yeah, that was all the questions we had for now.
Yay.
But
we hope to see you. We're really excited. Oh, wait, one more thing. So we have the first 3 people that registered. We are ready to send out your curated and amazing. Can you see it? It's not liking it.
Oh,
yes, there. Oh, right there. All right, so here's a sneak peek since you can't see it. Okay, so we're really excited. We'll be sending these out today. So the first 3 registries are getting their gifts. And so if there's any other questions that you have, please just reach out to us. We're happy to go over anything with you.
Ciao, Bella.
Ciao, Bella.